Welcome back to Hold the Phone YouTube. Here are our best bets for NFL week number 10. We appreciate each and every single one of you tuning back into the best sports betting show here on YouTube. Like the video, 1,000 likes, 1,000 comments, 1,000 subscriptions. 55% of the bastards on the other side of the screen don't subscribe. So hopefully we get some subscribers today.
If you're in that 45%, click the button, please.
But it's okay either way because we're going to come back here regardless, brick by brick, one foot in front of the other. We appreciate each and every single one of you, regardless of the outcome. Luke, today we got to find winners.
Yep.
We didn't start the week 10 like we would have liked to. I'm not trying to look behind me.
Talk about the Broncos. I'm
not looking behind me. But we move forward.
Yeah.
And I feel very good about this slate. We're not going to miss this slate.
No.
We aren't missing NFL Week 10 Sunday.
It's a tricky slate, but we cracked it. I feel like we had to crack. There were some difficulties getting through it, but we got through. Now we have the winners, and now we're going to share them with you. We also want to share our $500 bet from Monday's episode, Early Week Leans. If you go to the Early Week Leans video, you comment your favorite bet. If it gets the most likes, we put $500 on it. We are 0 for 2 thus far, to no fault other than the two people who got the most likes the first 2 weeks.
So we're not the only ones that are losing.
Correct. And here's what it is. We have PD Pauly.
P. Diddy.
Not trying to farm likes, but just found out I'm going to be a dad this weekend. Got me some dad balls.
Bro had sex.
Now give me Colts money line. Lions minus 8.5. It's now 8, so we're going to give you the good number.
There you go.
Bucks minus 2.5. And I just put that in. What did I say the odds were? Hold on.
Plus 3.
Plus 388.
Plus 388.
So, I mean,
$500 brings you home over 1,500.
Yep. And this is PD Pauly. At PD Pauly, we love you. We love it says in his bio, foolish Swami to some, PD Pauly to most.
Pauly. Pleasure. How you doing? How you been? Well, now you have
If he is lying about the kid to farm likes, it's a hell of a job.
Yeah.
I can't fault him either way. But congratulations. You're going to be a great dad.
Yeah, you have $500.
Yep.
On the Colts money line, the Lions minus 8,
Bucks minus 2.5.
Bucks minus 2.5. This is gonna pay for the kid, the diapers.
Yeah.
Man, this is a good start. This is a good
brings home 1940.
This is a good foundation.
Yeah. If anybody knows that, it's you. All right, let's get to the games.
We're one day he'll be able to look back on this clip and be like, this is the weekend I found out I'm having a kid.
Yeah.
And he'll show it to the kid right here. So
if you're watching, hello.
It's good to see you.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's get to the picks.
Let's get to the game picks. We travel. I don't even know where this game's being
Berlin.
played. Egypt?
That's what they got me here for. Yeah, they're doing it inside one of the pyramids.
That would be cool.
I know.
You want to talk about an over.
Roger, we know you're watching.
Yeah.
Maybe start at 2026.
Egyptian masterclass. That would be something. All right. We have Raheem Morris going against Shane Steichen. 6.5 point spread. We know favorites overseas. Love to cover. They love to win outright.
Yep.
We had done good overseas. It's always sketchy. It's always sleazy. It's always frisky. Now we're looking at the 6.5 point spread, which is the biggest trap in all of Vegas.
Correct.
That the Indianapolis Colts only got to beat the Atlanta Falcons by a touchdown on Sunday morning when you open up your eyes with the pancakes, the bacon, and the fucking coffee. How about that? Putting that in your pipe early morning and smoking it. We have a Falcons team coming off losing in Foxborough.
I was looking up what a German breakfast consisted of. Bread basket with rolls and brioche, cold cuts, cheese, soft-boiled eggs, and sweet spreads like jam or Nutella.
I don't even know what the fuck you just said.
I feel like people just don't do breakfast like Americans. We're not perfect.
Just run the football.
But like you go to England, it's like we have the best breakfast.
Jam and toast?
Is there a better breakfast out there? I don't think so.
I'll show you something to jam.
All right. Easy locks. Here we go.
So
cured meats for breakfast? Like what?
Yeah.
All right.
How about a piece of bacon?
Yeah.
The Falcons lost last week because of the extra point.
Yeah, and then the
Tony
intentional
Romo's
grounding, and they're bitching about the snap and the clap. You see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. They should have won that game.
And then we have the Colts, on the other hand, who lost by 7 after having 6 turnovers.
Yep.
And Luke,
Yes.
hasn't it been a little bit of a trend that when a good team loses, rains, it pours, and usually sometimes they lose back to back.
Yep.
And Loop, who isn't opening their eyes Sunday morning to the Colts money line?
Throw them in a money line parlay. No problem. Lay the 6.
And wouldn't it be so horrible to start your day with the Colts losing?
Your parlay's dead.
How would that ever happen?
I thought in the beginning of the week this would be the first leg of our parlay.
Fuck no.
Until I decided we wanted to take the Falcons plus 6.5. Come on.
Come on. I
look,
mean, how poetic would it be that kids around the country, you want to talk about a Sunday scary? Well, you're hungover as balls. You're waking up and you're turning on the game that's in the fourth quarter and the Colts are losing.
I'm still reading about this breakfast. My mind's blown. The Colts just got punched in the mouth, and we got to see them kind of react for the first time. They lost earlier in the year from the Rams, but they weren't the Colts that we know. They did come out and beat the Raiders.
Falcons number 1 pass defense in the National Football League, and it seems like Daniel Jones learned how to turn the ball over last week.
I hope they flew Sauce Gardner out there real quick because Drake London has been a dog.
Yeah, Sauce Gardner, he couldn't hold fucking Drake London's jockstrap.
We're about to find out.
Well, we're going to find out real quick. I think Kyle Pitts overseas might be an overseas merchant. He's going to get something cooking in the kitchen. Bijan Robinson and Jonathan Taylor stepping foot on the same football field.
Both on my fantasy team.
A football fan's wet dream.
It is my wet dream.
You know how many times I'm going to have to change my underwear? You want to talk about morning wood Sunday morning?
Take them off.
This Bijan Robinson and Jonathan Taylor going head to head? Holy hell.
I got very sexual.
Yeah. Okay. Well, sometimes it has to.
Yeah, it has to.
Give us the Falcons plus 6.5.
Yep.
Because Sunday scaries are going to get a whole lot scarier if the Colts are in frisky waters overseas.
Game number 2.
Game number 2. You I'm excited though.
Me too.
I'm excited.
This is a hell of a game, dude. And you know what I like about this game? It feels like these two teams are the same in different conferences.
Yeah, they're the same team, that? Different fun.
Like I feel like the Bucs are the Pats of the NFC and the Pats are the Bucs of the AFC.
Yeah.
Both very likable. Both very likable quarterbacks.
And Drake May is the AFC Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield's the NFC.
Yeah,
Drake
a little more experience. But I just feel like people love both these teams.
Luke, tell the people what you told me earlier. Keep it short and sweet here.
I was surprised that the Patriots are getting the bets in this game.
We're going to learn more about this later in the show with John Ewing. But
yes.
How in the sweet living room fuck is everyone now just diving in bed with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers when this Patriots team have won how many in a row?
6.
And who's the best quarterback to step foot on the fucking grass since Tom Brady?
Jordan Love. No. Look,
Drake May.
When you get to take, and I'm not saying we always fade the public, we do like to do it, but when you have a team that we think is better and they are getting less bets, like it's just like sign me up. Give me the pass.
So this is interesting.
It's interesting.
Because this flirts with double penetration.
Very sexual again. 2 for 2.
Luke, what if I told you that going through my files that the New England Patriots last week minus 5.5 had 79% of the bets? That's a lot of bets.
Yeah.
And they win by 1 against the Atlanta Falcons.
Yeah, but this isn't double penetration because we had the Falcons.
I know, but I'm saying the public had the Patriots.
Right.
Minus 5.5.
Right. I thought you meant for us double penetration.
In this game, they lost, and we come to find out that the second most bet on team of the week, one of the most bet on teams of the week, is the Tampa Bay Bucs at 91% of those people.
Correct.
So once again, everyone who was in the bed of the New England Patriots beating off Drake May last week minus 5.5 are now taking the Tampa Bay Buccaneers minus 2.5 against Drake May. Well, we stand before you today to take the New England Patriots plus 2.5. We get to take the better team and we get to fade the public. Who has it better than us? I fucking hate this pick, but
I got an interesting stat about this. It's going to go against us, but maybe it'll just speak to regression. A team coming off a bye this year against a team that is not coming off a bye this year, 6-0 so far this season.
You fucked us.
Bucs coming off a bye, Patriots not, but give us the Pats. America's sweethearts, Drake May. I feel like we haven't been in bed with Drake May a lot this year.
Yeah.
Cuddle up.
He's going to fuck us.
Yeah, someone's going to fuck. All right, Jags at Texans.
Love this.
You love this play. Let you take the reins here.
This is week number 3
of
the Houston Texans being my favorite play, one of my favorite plays of the week. Look, you're going to sit there and tell me that Davis Mills is a pick'em against the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Jaguars defense is horrible.
Correct.
Geno Smith went up and down the field.
And then how'd they look Thursday night? Not too good.
Not too good.
Not too good.
And last week, Davis Mills gets thrown into the fire against a Denver Broncos team. I still believe that they should have won that game.
Yeah.
They're now 3-5. They now stay at home. They now give a week of preparation against a dog shit Jaguars defense for Davis Mills. Davis Mills isn't incapable of doing anything. I think in this game, the preparation is going to go a long way. I love the Houston Texans.
Me too. Give us the Texans. Third week in a row we've taken them. Last week,
the best defense in the National Football League, and they're at home.
Yeah.
Texans defense has to score a touchdown in this game.
Third week in a row we've taken them. Last week they should have won. If CJ Stroud doesn't get hurt, they win. And yeah, by far the best unit on the field is the defense for the Texans. And also your favorite thing, dude, the Jaguars going to season sweep the Texans? No. Jags won 17-10 in Jacksonville. You go to Houston, you split.
Gosh, I really want them in the 6-legger.
Don't start with me. You can't. He does this to me all morning on Fridays. All morning. Should we take this out? We got to stick with our gut. Follow your compass.
Okay. I love the Texans money line. I love the Texans money line. Davis Mills will get the job done. Season split.
All right.
How'd this line go from 9.5 to 8.5 to 8?
No idea.
What in the sweet living room?
Those are some dead numbers, though. No, I just have to tell you that. I got to remind you. 9 and 8. It's not like it's going from 7 to 6. It's okay. Go ahead.
Look, last week we said it with Ewing. The in-division game, 9.5 point spread. The Lions lose. Jared Goff, Flores had the perfect executed game plan, which took place getting him off his rhythm, making him move a little bit. That's how you take advantage of the Lions and Jared Goff. However, the Lions now have a silver platter Washington Commanders defense that just is sitting next to the Cincinnati Bengals at the lunch table at this point. Fuck.
Jesus.
I mean,
We apologize, America.
And
Berlin.
This is just, there's no way about it. I said it before and I'll say it again. The Lions in this game are going to be the windshield and the Commanders are going to be the bug. And they're going to get fucking slaughtered and splatted, and it's going to be everywhere. The Lions, Jared Goff is going to be in rhythm last week, out of rhythm. They haven't lost back-to-back games in 52 years. They cover 12-0 after each of their losses. Everyone in the world's on the Lions. It does not matter. They should be able to get the job done. We talk more about this game with Ewing.
Yeah. This is our square play of the week.
Yeah.
Give us the Lions -8. Yeah, it's been, I think, since October 2022, the Lions have lost back-to-back when they started for 1-6. I think it was Campbell's first year. I just don't see it. I mean, the Commanders, they lose 38-14 to the Seahawks. Could have been 100-0. They lose 28-7 to the Chiefs. They lose 44-22 to the Cowboys. Like, they've been lifeless for a month. They don't have Jaden Daniels. And somehow they're going to cover the spread. And somehow the Commanders are going to lose this game 31-25.
No, they're not. They're simply not.
You know they are.
No, I actually don't. Which,
Like Lions in a teaser? Tell me how that doesn't help out.
I mean, the Lions have played 25 games where they have lost outright to their opponent in their previous matchup. Lost to that opponent in their previous matchup because remember, Loops, this is the NFC Championship game or NFC Divisional game. Since then, since 2023, in the rubber match, Detroit is 20-5 straight up, 19-6 against the spread, including 4-0 against the spread this season.
Yep.
10-3 against the spread since last season. So, no Jaden Daniels, the worst defense in fucking football. Give us the Lions -8.
Square play of the week. Sometimes they hit.
I don't care.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm with you on this game. I'm just very scared and interested to see how it.
I'm more scared about the Pats.
Good. All right. Let's keep it rolling. All right. Sunday Night Football. Aaron Rodgers going to SoFi Field, trying to go back-to-back massive wins after having back-to-back brutal losses.
Loops.
Yes.
This is all time.
What?
This is generational stuff right
What?
Here. I've been tracking the Steelers, and this is the code that we continue to crack. Tracking this team right now is like we're tracking a storm, like we're tracking a tornado. And let me tell you, it's time to shelter in place. This Steelers team, 2 Sunday nights ago, Aaron Rodgers versus his former Packers team had 90% of the bets on the Steelers +3. They lose that game. They get slapped. Well, what did 90% of those people do in NFL week number 9? They came back and they took the Indianapolis Colts -3.
Triple penetration.
Well, what happens? Well, the big bad Indianapolis Colts, the best team in all of football, the best offense we've seen in 10 years, goes to Pittsburgh, has 6 turnovers, and the Pittsburgh Steelers get a massive outright underdog win. So now you can't tell me that this is possible. You can't tell me that those people, the 90% of the people who were on the Indianapolis Colts, are now diving back in on the Steelers. You cannot tell me that is a true story.
They
You
are,
cannot
brother.
tell me
They
that this is going
are,
to
brother.
happen. We cannot fast forward to NFL week number 10. We are cracking a code. Well, we stand here before you. We dug deep in the files, up in the files, like Sinister, like the horror movie, tracking, connecting all the dots, like in Always Sunny, when he's showing the whole fucking roadmap.
Beautiful mind.
Beautiful mind. There's fucking floating numbers everywhere, like it's Hangover. Everything leads to this Sunday night game, and we stand here and tell you that the public is now back on the Steelers one more time. Are they really going to get fucked?
Breathe, pal. There, one big breath.
Give us the Chargers -2.5.
You seen all those movies?
Not a single one of them.
How you feeling? A little lightheaded?
I can't believe the opportunity that we have.
Yeah.
This is an opportunity like none other. This is why we do what we do. This is what we live for. This is the stuff that we track and able to try to find these winners.
Yep.
This is the opportunity. It's on a silver platter. It's right here. It's right in front of us.
I'm with you.
This is why we gather here. This is why we gather here each week, each Sunday, each month, each year. It's to find things. It's to do things. It's in an attempt to find winners and able to receive glory. You got to go for glory. And right here, Sunday Night Football getting tucked in with Full Wood, with Carrie Underwood.
Wood.
It's right here.
Wood.
It's ours for the taking.
Wood.
So,
yep.
Week 8, it was all Steelers. They get screwed. Week 9, it was all fading the Steelers. They get screwed. Week 10, it's all tailing the Steelers. They get screwed.
Speaking of going for glory,
it's time.
It's time for the 6 leg parlay. Come on! God, we went back and forth. Gavin, take him out, take them out, put them in, and we cracked it.
No, we did.
We cracked it. You ready?
Yeah. Born ready.
Leg number 1 scares you.
I hate leg number 1.
Leg number 1, but if we get through it, leg number 1's our X factor.
If leg number 1 wins,
It's
the
our glue guy.
parlay wins.
Yes. Leg number 1, give us the Chicago Bears. I just don't. Jackson Dart's going to go into Chicago and win a football game. I don't. The Giants they're playing on borrowed time, it seems. Like
Caleb Williams is so beyond dead to me if he loses this fucking game. Loop, it would make his day to lose this game and fuck us.
Mm-hmm. He's already thinking about his post-game Instagram caption.
It would make Caleb Williams' day to lose this game to Jackson Dart after a glorious miracle 47-42 ball game. But to be fair, what has Jackson Dart done on the road? What has the New York Giants done on the road?
They haven't won. He hasn't won.
And Ben Johnson at home, they've found some wins against the Cowboys.
They look good.
Yeah.
The Giants the last 2 weeks have looked non-competitive.
Correct. And they were just back-to-back road games in Baltimore and in Cincy, and now they get to come home.
Yeah. Yeah.
For fuck's sake, please. This is 6 legs plus 725.
Please come home.
Leg number 2, we stay in the 1 o'clock slate.
Yes, we do.
Luke, tell it to him.
Yes, we do. We stay in the 1 o'clock slate. We're taking the Baltimore Ravens.
The Ravens.
You know
I
what?
love this play.
I like it too.
Fuck JJ McCarthy.
Did you see JJ McCarthy in his post game where they're like, you seem like you have an alter ego out on the field, and he goes, I call him 9.
Yeah.
Oh, do you? You call him 9?
Like, I'm starting to think that's all a gimmick.
Yeah. I call him 9 is crazy. Like, you're calling yourself.
Like, if you're actually a psychotic person,
right?
You're just like, you know what? Like, you're not saying that.
Instagram posted about biting kneecaps after he beats the Lions. Like, I'm sure that's not going to come back to haunt him.
You're not saying that. This kid wins 2 games, and he thinks he's fucking Captain America.
Yeah.
Well, let's see you against the Baltimore Ravens.
Mm-hmm.
They are going to get slapped. I love the Ravens -4.5. I love the Ravens money line. I love Ravens. Paint me purple on Sunday. Give us the Ravens money line, like number 2.
Yeah, I love it. All right, we're 2 down.
Even though the Vikings are also purple. Fuck.
And the last 4, I feel like I like even more than the first 2. Leg number 3, Super Bowl sleepers for me, the Seattle Seahawks, home against the Cardinals on the money line.
Yeah, I mean, Cardinals just won a massive primetime game. Now they're getting a touchdown. It just feels like they're in for slap city.
Yep.
It's also similar to the Steelers feel, where it's like they're plus 2.5 after beating the big bad Colts. Like, they're not going to get 6 turnovers again. Fuck the Steelers.
Mike McDonald, I mean, he's a
bag
fucking coach, dude. Like, if Shane Steichen, if the Colts have a little fall off, he could win Coach of the Year.
I'm honestly very afraid about this parlay because I am going to crash out so hard if the Bears lose.
I know. So it's a win-win for everybody watching.
I am in fear of the Bears losing because it's going to be, I'm going to explode if it happens.
Okay. Leg number 4. NFC West. We stay in the NFC West.
Yeah, love this play.
Taking 2 division games in the NFC West.
I love them on the spread low key too. Season split. Rams money line.
Low key. Yeah, they're not going to lose both the Niners.
They got ambushed last time, and I hope Brock Purdy plays. You want to talk about another gutless, spineless quarterback?
I was worried about that one.
Yeah.
All right, leg number 5. We took them. We laid 8. How could they lose?
Lions money line.
No comments. Nothing necessary. They're not going to lose back-to-back games. 53 straight games they're losing back-to-back. It's not going to happen again. And leg number 6. Careful. Leg number 6. There's only one thing in life a man wants.
All man could ever ask for, ever dream of, ever want, ever pursue, ever just ask.
Too heavy.
Is for a seat at the table.
Yeah.
You know? So when the Chicago Bears get the job done against a dog shit Giants team in the comfort of their own home, and the Bears are back and Ben Johnson, and they're flooding the streets for leg number 1. Then for leg number 2, when J.J. McCarthy gets put in his place, that rat, when Lamar Jackson steps into Skull City and drags his nutsack up and down the football field, when the Ravens get the job done for leg number 2, we move to leg number 3, a Super Bowl sleeper. Sam Darnold, JSN, take us to the promised land against a Cardinals in-division matchup. They get the job done. Then we move to leg number 4, an in-division matchup, a season split like none other. Give us the LA Rams on the money line. And then for leg number 5, it's leg number 5, it's an angry lion. It's a frustrated lion. It's a pissed off lion. Give us the Lions on the money line. And for our 6th and final leg, Carrie Underwood, tuck us in, bring home the gold. Leg number 6, the Chargers on the money line.
Breathe.
Come on, dude.
Breathe, Gavin. Breathe. No humping. Down. Sit.
Come on. 6 legs plus 725. Who has it better than us? I'm going to get fined $25K per hump, like Rico Daddle.
You all right?
Oh, it's never been better. Come on.
You're not going to get content like that anywhere else, folks.
That's why they subscribe.
That's why you subscribe. That's
right
why
there. We're going to start
5% in the doghouse.
Yeah, hold the phone after dark.
Yeah, 6 legs. Look, I like it. It's going to be the 1 o'clock slate. You know, if we get through the 1 o'clock slate.
If the Bears lose, I'm driving to your place with a carton of eggs.
I would never tell you where I live. All right. Hell of a start to the show. We're going to finish strong. Oh, let's tell them about Lightstrike, dude.
Oh, the Lightstrike.
Drink of the weekend.
Hopefully we strike lightning.
Cap. It's got coconut water. You have a couple of these. You're out with your buddies. 21 plus, obviously, because it's got some alcohol in it.
Yeah.
Non-carbonated. You put the top back on.
You know, you're down in the SEC or you're down in a warmer spot for an NFL Sunday. You're out here in sunny Southern California. Lightstrike is the strike for me.
Yep.
It's nice.
Perfect for a tailgate.
It's brand new. Lightstrike flavors are Blue Rush.
Yep. And
you can go to drinklightstrike.com to find Lightstrikes near you. It's perfect for the football tailgating season. Little coconut water.
I already said that too.
Nice.
All right, let's get to the. I love when you say. Grab a Lightstrike.
I love when you say things.
All right, this is still you. $500 touchdown score, and look what it says up top.
Let's go back to back.
Last week it was Josh Allen. Did he score twice?
Yeah, I think so.
Easy peasy.
And you said we could make love if he scored.
Did I?
Something like that. No, you didn't say it, but somehow it got lost in translation, and somehow that got brought up. Yeah, I don't know how. We'll check the tape.
Okay, well, if this one scores.
this one scores.
Second base, at least. I'll let you feel me out.
Well, with that being said, you know, there was a man. There was a man last week who fucked all of America. Mm-hmm. You know, it's a man coming off a mini bye. It's a man who played on Amazon Prime last Thursday night. Kirk Herbstreit, Al Michaels down in South Beach. It was the Ravens and the Miami Dolphins. You know, from sea to shining sea, people had this man in their parlays. People had this man first touchdown. People had this man anytime touchdown, and none of it came home.
No, zero, zilch, nada.
And now this man gets to take a trip to Minnesota. And he didn't score last week. He tore up the ground game up and down the field. His butt cheeks just running up and down the field. Look, we love this opportunity to buy back in on a man who left everyone hanging. We love to buy low, put the suit and tie on. Show us. NFL week number 10. Our $500 touchdown score is the king. Derrick Henry.
Come on.
Give us a Derrick Henry anytime touchdown, please. I'm begging you to put that in your pipe and smoke it. Derrick Henry anytime touchdown. Clip it off right here. Insert the touchdown. Now we're back. How about that? How beautiful is that?
I love it. Josh Allen, Derrick Henry. Sometimes you just got to go with what you know.
Everyone that's on the other side of this screen gets the beautiful opportunity to be there right alongside us and watch Derrick Henry score this Sunday.
And go for glory with us.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, there's not many games that go by that when Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry's on the football field that he does not score.
No.
I could see Derrick Henry 2+ touchdowns. I mean, by this point last year, I'll tell you that much, he had way more than 6 touchdowns rushing. And the fact that Lamar is now back in a massive on-the-road game, little AFC, little NFC, I love this.
He had 12 touchdowns on this day last year.
He has half that now.
He's going to get one more on Sunday, at least.
And, the Ravens have struggled. Lamar has been hurt. And now they have the perfect opportunity. They could Derrick Henry to death this Vikings team.
I hope they do.
That would be sensational.
Yep.
Like Vidal ran all over this Vikings team.
I was actually thinking that he might get into Sunday night.
Like, last week, outside of the David Montgomery fumble, they were finding success on the ground, but that game script was a little sketchy, a little frisky. When the Steelers beat the Vikings at home, Kenny Gainwell had 99 yards rushing and two rushing touchdowns. And that's fucking Kenneth Gainwell.
Yeah.
What's the king going to do to him?
Derrick Henry. The Ravens are getting back into it. What a perfect way.
Derrick Henry touchdown. Derrick Henry 2+ touchdowns. We get in bed with one man, and let me tell you, there's no other man to get in bed with than the king.
I feel like we got in bed with a lot of guys today.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to John Ewing, BetMGM Insider.
We now welcome onto the show our BetMGM Insider, Mr. John Ewing, to tell us where the money is, who everyone is betting on. NFL week number 10. The floor is yours, Johnny.
What's up, boys? Let's do what we always do. 5 most bet teams and then a couple props. Sound good?
Yep, sounds good.
Sign me up.
All right. Favorites usually get the most action, but there's a couple underdogs that bettors are eyeing. We're going to start with the Steelers at Chargers. This line opened LA -3.5. It's down to 2.5. Majority of action is on Pittsburgh here, although it's pretty evenly split. We'll see as we go on here. Some of these other teams are really seeing lopsided action. Pittsburgh covered, upset the Colts last week. That was kind of a surprising play. And then the Chargers are without their left tackle, Joe Alt. He's on IR, and we've seen the Chargers really be a different team when they don't have their stud at left tackle.
Yeah, I mean, this really worries me. I think we filmed this before figuring out our sides because we want to hear from John. I think it's kind of crazy that now people are backing the Steelers. Because last week you came on and said one of the most bet teams is the Indianapolis Colts against the Steelers. Because, why wouldn't they be? It was a 3-point spread in Pittsburgh. Now the Steelers get the job done. Now, once again, everyone's hopping back in bed with the Steelers on a primetime game on the road. I mean, it worries me heavily for the Chargers with no Joe Alt. You were talking about the splits the other day.
Yeah.
But, I mean, Loop, you're saying there's no reason to trust the Steelers. I mean, the last time they were on the road, Joe Flacco looked like Joe Montana.
Yeah, it's been like 6 weeks since they won a road game. Their only road game in the last month and a half has come against the Bengals where they lost. I don't know the Steelers don't inspire a lot of confidence in me right now, especially on the road. But the Chargers, I think 5-1 with Alt, 1-2 without him. It's going to be a hell of a game. I'm excited for it. We're going to need to find the side.
Yeah, I mean, I think the defense definitely veers. I mean, they had 6 turnovers last week to beat the Colts, and now they're +3. I don't know if that's going to happen again. This Pittsburgh Steelers defense is horrible.
Not what it's been in the past, but there was sharp action on this game on the Steelers. They moved from 3.5 to 3 and then below. So going through those key numbers, early points. Monday. Next game. It's the Ravens.
Yep.
They open as 3.5-point favorites. It's up half a point. Not really a significant move. That's kind of in a dead zone between key numbers. Nearly 70% of money is on Baltimore to cover. Last week, Lamar returns to action. 4 touchdowns. Derrick Henry looked like himself again. Ran for over 100 yards. Defense only allowed 6 points. Of course, it was against the pathetic Dolphins, so I'm not sure you can really take a lot away from that. They're facing the Vikings here, like I said, who upset the Lions, burned a lot of people a week ago. A fun note from my buddy Evan Abrams at Action Network. In the Kevin O'Connell era, Vikings have played the Lions 5 times. In the week after, they're 0-5 against the spread. So they get up maybe for Detroit for a division rivalry, but then a little bit of a letdown the next week.
I love that. We talked about how they got up for a Chicago Bears team on the road on prime time, and JJ McCarthy wins that game in miraculous fashion just to come home the following week, and they got smacked around against the Atlanta Falcons. So now here we are, even a bigger, badder, stronger Baltimore Ravens team, Lamar being back. I know you're saying the Dolphins holding them in check on the offensive side of the football, but this was a Ravens team and defense weeks ago and in the beginning of the season that could not stop anything.
Mm-hmm.
And we know at least where we saw the Dolphins put up points against the Falcons the week prior, and the fact that they could go down after the bye, it seems like they've kind of figured some things out. They're able to, keep the Rams in check.
Yeah.
Keep now the Dolphins in check. This team's been grinding. They've been fighting. They keep the Bears in check.
Mm-hmm.
Ben Johnson. All of a sudden, it feels like this defense is really coming around at the perfect time with Lamar back in the lineup. We love the Ravens. I'm not
Interesting
scared.
note I saw is that Brian Flores faced Lamar in 2021, 22-10, the lowest amount of points in a regular season game by Lamar, and apparently like the blitz stats are like out of control. Like it was the most defensive back blitzes, the most cover 0 in a game that like anybody's faced in a decade. So Interesting thing to watch there.
Wow. That tells me a lot of receptions to Zay Flowers and Mark Andrews.
Flowers, he always screws us.
I know. A lot of checkdowns, though. A lot of checkdowns, getting the ball out quick.
Mm-hmm. All right, number 3.
I'm not worried. I like the Ravens.
I don't think this one's going to surprise you. It's Eagles, Packers, Philly, 2.5-point underdogs. Nearly 90% of money is on the Eagles to cover. First time they've been an underdog all season. They were 4-0 straight up as dogs last year. Packers now without Tucker Kraft, who is arguably their best offensive weapon. So I'm not surprised to see bettors on Philly in this spot.
Yeah, my team versus Gavin's team. Packers coming off a loss to the Panthers. Eagles coming off the bye. Packers lose Tucker Kraft. Everybody takes the Eagles. What could go wrong?
Yeah, I mean it's as square as it could be, but like I like the Eagles here. 90% of the money were on the Eagles when they were on the road against the Chiefs, and they won.
Yeah. Oh, what could go wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have not loved what I've seen from the Packers offense.
No one has.
Correct.
Yep.
I can't wait for this all to be over and the Eagles have won, so I don't have to hear about this bullshit anymore. This condescending bullshit.
I'm happy for you that the Eagles won already.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, top 2.
Okay. Bucks, Patriots. This game surprised me. Tampa opens 2.5-point favorites. Okay, line. I expect that. But it is completely lopsided on the Bucks in this spot. More than 80% of bets and money. Bucks are coming off a bye. Patriots, though, on a 6-game winning streak. They've been very popular with bettors in the last few weeks. Of course, during that run, New England's opponents just 19-33 straight up combined. So they're beating up on the bad teams. They get a good team here in the Bucks. What side are you?
I mean, going into the week, I love the Bucks, expecting everyone just to continue to beat off the Patriots.
Yeah,
like, everyone loves the New England Patriots.
It's so weird to me that a team is this hot and a team is so like adored by like everybody.
Everyone.
And
Drake
now
May,
like
MVP.
people love
Drake May's on billboards around the country.
People love Baker Mayfield and the Bucks, but like people also love Drake May and the Pats.
I mean, if you told me, like a little more of the percentage of bets and money is on the Bucks, like, okay, that's understandable. They're the home team, yada, yada, yada. But to come on here and say NFL Week 10, the second most lopsided bets is on the Tampa Bay Bucks, like, where do these people get off?
I would think this would be split 50-50.
Same. This would be a split
As even as any game.
But everyone's like, nope. New England Patriots are dead to me. Won 6 in a row. I thought the sharp side would be taking the Bucs because who would love the Bucs right now? Coming off an ugly win against the Saints, then in the bye, everyone's fucking hurt, and now everyone's just fading the Pats. I like the Bucs in this game. I'm not going to take the Patriots. I think it's a letdown spot, and the Patriots can't win every week. But fuck.
Yeah, this is the line. Again, no movement on it. Trading team not interested in going to 3, even with the lopsided action. I think the anticipation is if it bumps up, you're going to get immediate buyback at Patriots as a field goal underdog there. So interesting. We'll see how that moves come Sunday. And if it remains lopsided, who knows? We could see New England money come in over the weekend.
Yeah.
Number 1 has to be the Detroit Lions.
Yeah, this one did not surprise me. This one was just like, oh yeah,
every week.
Lions 8-point favorites at the Commanders. No Jaden Daniels, plus 80% of bets and money on them to cover. And I think this stat probably says it all. Jared Goff, they're coming off that loss, awful loss with the Lions, 21-8 against the spread, and they've covered 12 games in a row when they lose the previous games. Everyone has heard this. Bettors are willing to back that trend and think it's going to continue.
Yeah, it's funny to me because you said this earlier in the week. Like, I feel like that line could have been even higher. Like, I feel like if that line was 12.5, people still would have wanted to take the Lions.
13.5. Last week when I watched that game, I thought to myself, fuck, this 9.5 point spread was one of those that it's too good to be true. What am I doing? It's in division. It's kind of a wild card throwing McCarthy back there. And it was it was a Kevin O'Connell just, in his bag. Flores getting pressure on Goff. That's how you beat the Lions. And I was like, fuck. But this week, this one feels like it's one of those games where you can parlay Gibbs, Montgomery, Laporta, and St. Brown all to find 6, and they all do it. Very angry Lion, a very frustrated Lion. They lose to an in-division opponent. No bullshit, no BS this week. It should be pedaled to the floor.
And the Commanders have been lifeless for a month.
I mean, they just made Sam Darnold look like one of the greatest quarterbacks in NFL history on a primetime game. What should Goff in this Lions offense be able to do against the secondary?
What could go wrong?
The Lions should win this game by 20.
You got to have some balls to take Washington.
100%.
Be a fun watch.
Totally expected the Lions. They are. Bettors love them. So that'll be a fun one to see. Obviously, Commanders keeping it close would be a good outcome for the sports book. But okay, let's end with a couple props which have been hitting a lot lately. Everyone we've talked about going into the weekend. We're going to talk a couple touchdowns, and both of them kind of based on injuries or potential injuries. The first one, Ray Davis, Bills backup running back, plus 260 to score. James Cook was limited in practice on Thursday, ankle, but he says he's playing. So that one is probably one that might fall out come Sunday, but still, there's always are listening to and looking at the injury reports. And if somebody pops up a star, their backup is going to get a ton of action.
Yeah, I think I saw the one game where he got all the snaps last year. He went crazy. He had like 130 yards because I had all my fantasy guys.
And they're going against the Dolphins. Like, even if Cook does play, there's a chance that there's so many red zone opportunities or late in the game. If they're up big, don't hate it.
All right, what else?
Another one, Cameron Johnson, 12 plus 1,200, 12-1 odds to score a touchdown. He's the Buccaneers' like 5th, 6th string wide receiver. Mike Evans out. Chris Godwin's questionable. Someone's got to catch passes from Baker. So does this long shot get home?
That can't be real. Cam Johnson.
What? How do people like? I don't understand how these things happen. Like, someone sees it somewhere and then it just picks up with like a steam, and then everybody just thinks he's going to score.
Honestly, social media drives. You guys drive action. What are you talking about? You know how it goes.
Yeah, you're right.
Everyone starts talking.
Like, I didn't know who this guy was until just now, which is
Cameron Johnson.
Maybe that's on me, but that seems pretty rare.
Yeah, an idiot like me hopping on
Cameron Johnson
Twitter
and the Lions
Johnson.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, he had 4 receptions for a touchdown against the Niners a couple
Cam
weeks
Johnson and
back.
Mary Davis. Okay.
Okay, here's one that I think you guys won't be surprised by. Dalton
Okay.
Kincaid, over 41.5 receiving yards, most bet player prop this week. He crushed the Chiefs last week. 6 targets, 6 catches, 101 yards, and a touchdown. Again, going up against this pathetic Dolphins defense. Does he eat?
Yeah, I'm looking at his game log now. He goes over, then under, over, then under, over, then under, then over.
Little yo-yo.
Yeah, maybe there's a little trend.
There's a light switch going on, off and on here.
Yeah. All right.
Well, John, it was a pleasure.
To digest. It's a tricky week.
It is a tricky week. I think my biggest takeaway from the entire thing is the Steelers getting all the money on a primetime game. We always know Sunday night's the most bet on game. The fact that people are putting trust in a team who just beat the best team in the NFL up until that point, and now are backing them when they faded them. That's a red flag, because I've been up in the air with that game. I've been going back and forth with Chargers or Steelers. I don't necessarily believe in the Chargers, but the faith in the Steelers from the people it worries me.
Yep.
So that's my biggest takeaway here. But you know, it was an honor and a pleasure. 10. Week 10, John, we appreciate you. We thank you.
Thanks for having me on, boys. As always, good luck with your bets.
Talk next week.
Gonna need it. It's my least favorite part of the show. It's time to sign off. We appreciate each and every single one of you. Loop, we're taking the Texans.
Yeah.
We're taking the Falcons plus 6.5.
Pats.
We're laying the Lions minus the 8. But then we're getting sleazy, frisky, sketchy, showering in sleaze, with the New England Patriots plus 2.5. Then we went deep in the files. We connected so many dots that the LA Chargers minus the 2.5.
Triple penetration.
Triple penetration. You don't see that often unless it's under a subscription. Give us that 6 leg going for glory parlay plus 725. 6 legs, put it in the pipe and smoke it. We're smoking it till the filter. We're going until our eyes bleed. The horses don't stop. They keep going. Our $500 touchdown score, Mr. Derrick Henry. Loop, any more thoughts, questions, comments, concerns? We didn't get to talk about the toilet bowl, which is sad. Jets, Browns. But outside of that, everything looks beautiful. Everything looks.
Take the Saints too.
Looks glorious. Yeah, Saints plus 5.5.
Sleazy.
I like the Saints. I love the Saints plus 5.5. Oh,
Saints.
The Panthers just beat the fucking Green Bay Packers. Now they're at home against the dog shit fucking Tyler Shuck and the boys.
High school team. Yeah.
They can't cover 5.5. Give us the fucking Saints plus 5.5. Saints might win. I feel like you got to take the Browns. Jets dead.
I like the Jets.
You always love the Jets. Tell it to the people right now. Jets, Browns. Jets. All right, fine. We'll end up rocking with the Jets. They haven't won a home game all year. Shout out the season ticket holders.
Not happy, dude.
Imagine being a season ticket holder.
I know a couple, dude. They're not happy. My Foos, his dad, season ticket holder, said he's selling the parking passes for more than the tickets.
For people just to go there, get fucked up, and leave. All right.
He does do that.
We love you. We thank you. We appreciate you. And as always, we'll see you on the other side. It gave us another Sunday, dude. Go for glory.
Week 10.
Unbelievable.